PGA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. And we know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot. 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, safely aboard. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And this will stay a one-shot lead. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Two great shots have led to this. It's for eagle. That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Left himself with 155, hole cut right in the middle.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
There is a sneaky bit of break from left to right on this putt, but don't overdo it.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and the lead's going to remain 2. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Well, don't you love it when all the hard work is done as you walk up to the green knowing you just have to brush this one in? It is a birdie. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
Now this for birdie.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in read, just a little uphill.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. Oh, he's taking a big run at this. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8, and he'll move to 11 under par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way, but if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That is a really good shot on him. 2 on this par 5, but work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by it.
Chance now for another birdie.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Good chance at one.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Not much left here for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. That one safely on the putting surface. Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's got it to 14 under par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Well within range from here, a second now to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Chance now for another birdie. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. He moves to 17 under par. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Oh, do you believe it? Right off making birdie, this tee shot on the very next hole. Out of bounds. And that'll be a tricky leave for double bogey.
Everything's just been a fraction off on this hole. No different there.
Much needed there, as that's in for a double bogey. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A touch more accuracy could have had him on in one. Instead now, his second from the side of the green.
Shot after shot, more evidence there with that beautiful touch.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16 to 16 under par. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Now this for another birdie. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17 will certainly help the cause. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. That's up the left side. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Birdie putt now moving to his right. You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years.